So can you tell me who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Peter Örnholm, and I work as an IT consultant at Active Solution in Stockholm.
You've been working on the hands-on lab for the racing game that we're doing at the Global Azure Bootcamp. Can you tell us a bit about the site that you've created?
Yeah, so I created this HTML and JavaScript site that gets the telemetry and the high scores from the racing game and displays it in a dashboard so that you can get an overview of what player is performing the best and that kind of things. And you can also get insights into the telemetry from the cars, like how fast did it go and where did it accelerate and stuff like that.
You took the choice of using JavaScript to access Azure table storage instead of using the .NET client library. How did you find that, and what was your experience of that?
Yeah, so the thing is, Azure speaks every language, so it's not like tightly coupled to .NET, for example. You can actually use whatever language because, for example, in this case, the table storage APIs, they're just plain REST APIs. So I used I used JavaScript to show that you can access data from any language, from any platform. And in this case, the backend isn't involved at all. It's just plain JavaScript.
And how did you find the experience of working against the table storage REST API?
It's quite simple. It is OData and a simple REST API, and you specify what kind of data you want back, what filters you want to apply, and stuff like that, and you will get a JSON response back that you can use in your, for example, in your web application or in your mobile app.
That's great. So we can build this website without .NET. Do you know if it will be possible to build it without Visual Studio and Microsoft tooling?
Yeah, absolutely. You can to Azure websites in this case. You can deploy through FTP if you like to. So you're not bound to use Visual Studio if you don't like to.
That's interesting. During the lab, we'll be implementing the basics of the high score site. If you're given 1 or 2 hours free time, what features would you add to the site, your own personal favorites?
Yeah, so in the telemetry data, there's a lot of details about the tracks and about the statistics, and there's a lot of things to do with that data. And to begin with, I would probably write something that kind of displays how the user actually moved around the track. But there is also really great possibilities to use Azure Machine Learning to kind of, maybe you can build some model and kind of try to figure out who will win the next race based on the previous races. So there's a lot of things to do with that data.
Yeah, I'm a big Formula One fan. I know that the race engineers love their telemetry, and I know that's definitely a lot of things that they're doing with cloud computing is doing a lot of this telemetry analysis. So it's great to see how we can start to do that and play around with that. And there are, if you're working through the lab, there are some challenge stages at the end of the lab. So if you want to see if you can do cool things with telemetry, there's some great options there. There's some pointers for you, and if you want to explore machine learning, then it's there, it's available. There's a fairly low entry curve with getting into that. Yeah, it's a great website that you've put together, a great hands-on lab, and I'm sure that the Global Azure attendees around the world are going to be very grateful for your work. Thanks very much, Peter.
Thank you.